Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing okay. Well, today we are making the cheesiest cheddar bread. This is great if you have old bread that you need to use. We have some old bread. As you could see, there's like a little bit of mold on it, so I just kind of sliced that off. I'm pretty sure this was just an Italian loaf that we got for cheap, and then I forgot to make it a couple days later after we got it, so it's whatever. Just kind of chop it off unless there's too much, and then just throw it away because I don't want you to get sick. Anyways, when it is all chopped, we are going to start slicing diagonally into it. We're going to make little diamonds to put our cheese and butter, oil, garlic, onion mixture in. It makes sense once you get to it. You want to cut through, but not all the way, so not into like, I guess, slices of bread. You want to cut just like slices, but not all the way through. Does that make sense? You could see what I'm doing here. I'm leaving like more than enough like leftover space on the side so it doesn't go all the way through. And then we're going to go the opposite direction and go back down. The loaf bread thing, yeah. As you can see, it takes like maybe like 5 minutes to do like an entire loaf. This recipe itself is like it's like a once a year thing that I make with my brother, because it's so cheesy, so buttery. It's just like we can't have it more than like at least like once or twice a year. So that's all I'm gonna say. Next thing, into a bowl we are going to toss half a cup or 1 stick of butter. I use salted, into a bowl, and we're going to microwave that until it is all melted. Just like this. That's it. And then into the butter we are going to add about 2 tablespoons of just, I'm pretty sure it's what is it, olive oil. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're just going to mix that up. And then in addition to the butter, we are going to chop up about 4 cloves of garlic. You can use garlic powder if you want. I prefer to use garlic because then you get like little pieces of garlic. I don't know, I just prefer whole garlic over the powdered thing. But if you have that, use it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. And we're going to mix that up again. And then I have about a quarter of, well, God, maybe like an eighth, because a quarter is like more than that. Anyways, I have about an eighth, a little bit of a red onion, and I'm just going to dice that and add that to our mixture as well. The cuts were a bit weird because the dice came out a bit big, so I just kind of like roughly chopped it. And then a bit of poppy seeds, maybe about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. I guess I always eyeball that part. It doesn't really matter. I always see it as just adding like a different color, but maybe that's not what it's supposed to be. Maybe that's whatever. I don't know. Then we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard into that mixture as well, and then mix that all up. Replacement for the Dijon can be yellow mustard, and a replacement for the red onion can always be onion powder or dried onions. Whichever one you have on you, it doesn't matter. Just, yeah, go for it. Now we are going to grate 1 block of cheddar cheese. Yeah, 1 whole block of cheddar cheese. And it turns out to be this much cheese. Oh, wait. If it'll... There. That's not all of it. There's plenty of cheese in there. If it'll... It gets stuck in there, you know? Give it a second. It's a bit shy. There we go. So this is all the cheese we'll be using. It's maybe about 2 packed cups and maybe 3 light cups of cheddar cheese. So probably just like 1 bag of cheese, I would say, if you weren't grating it yourself. But I do recommend grating it because then it doesn't have like that powder to keep it separated, if that makes sense. You know, because cheese would be clumped if it didn't have that powder. So whatever. Anyways, onto our counter, we are going to place a nice sheet of aluminum foil, and we're going to place our bread on there. Then we are going to get our butter, garlic, onion mixture, and we're going to spoon that into the crevices we made, the little diamonds. We're going to spoon that in there. It is not the prettiest nor messiest, I mean cleanest, not messiest. It's very messy. It's a very messy process, but I swear it will taste delicious. It's worth it. It's worth all the butter and garlic on your hands. It will taste delicious, and it looks pretty at the end when it's all done and you get to unveil it. And now for the very annoying process of stuffing it with cheddar cheese has started. After you get all of your butter into the bread, we are now going to stuff every single little crevice with this cheese. If you want more cheese, add more cheese. If you want to make it like a 3 cheese bread, you can do that too. Like sharp cheddar, Colby Jack, and Gouda cheese. That sounds interesting. Go for it if you have it. I've never had that combo before, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it would be definitely interesting. Maybe good. I think it'd be good, because like Gouda's kind of neutral, where cheddar's just kind of like a sharp, in-your-face taste. And did I say Colby Jack is like spicy, right? That's a spicy one. Somebody do that. I'd like to see that. Tag me in that. I'd really enjoy to see that. Tell me how it tastes if you do try it. Anyways, now we are going to cover it. As you can see, I used 2 different pieces of aluminum foil because we are going to uncover it about 15 minutes into our baking process. Oh, also, if I didn't tell you already, we are going to place this beautiful cheese loaf into an oven that has been preheated to 350 Fahrenheit, not Celsius, almost said Celsius, for 35 to 40 minutes. This is so all of our cheese melts and our bread gets nice and crispy. To ensure our cheese getting all melty and gooey and the top of the bread getting crispy, we are going to take the top part of our aluminum off about 15 to 20 minutes into the process, and then we're going to take it out. As you can see, look, it got cheesier. The cheese got melted. It's a little bit golden on top. Harry Styles, where are you? And yeah, then I'm just going to toss some chives on top. I wish I had some of my cherry tomatoes because red would have made it pop so much. Ugh, but I didn't, so it's okay. So this is what it looks like. It's super cheesy. It's like genuinely one of the best things I've made. So maybe that's saying something, considering this is like super simple and super cheap, I'd think, especially if you get your bread on like clearance, and cheese I think is pretty cheap. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe like $2 for a stick. So like oh, my dog's in the background. That's Pepper. Say hi, Pepper. But anyways, I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and be safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!